Today I took advantage of another Harbor Freight sale. They extended the Black Friday sale. Had this idea for a while. So with the sale ending tomorrow, I decided to go out and get it. Never pay full price for anything at Harbor Freight. So let's discuss what I'm getting ready to do. So as you can see, this is my Primeweld plasma cutter. It is their Cut60, cuts up the 3/4 inch metal. Very, very nice machine. When I bought this, I set it up on the cheapest Harbor Freight cart, which was also on sale, I'm sure, when I bought it. And as you can see here, I extended it because this plasma cutter is actually too big for the cart. And then, I added a regulator and a dryer onto the back. Dry air keeps plasma cutters happy. So, I was staring at this, which is my TIG cart from Harbor Freight as well. I think it's a 350-pound cart, where the other cart is rated at 100 pounds. It's got all the provisions for the TIG rod, etc. The problem with this is if my TIG welder was the size of my plasma cutter, it would be much higher up. With my little HIT BOX HB250P AC/DC, it works great. It is lower. So I was going to make a top shelf to either move this up or to find a place for my ARCCAPTAIN MIG205 Pro, which I primarily use for portable stick and portable flux core welding. So I got the idea, since they were on sale, to pick up this cart at Harbor Freight and use the bottom shelf and some of the other hardware to put a top shelf on my TIG cart. So I'm going to tear into this thing and get it opened up and see if it's going to work. I'll come back. So I got everything unboxed. These here are the two shorter shelves on that cart over there. This is the base. So my thought is to take the back of the cart and use that here as a top shelf. So this may seem like a waste to some, but I think it's going to look good when I'm done. And also the cost of going out and buying shelves and metal and angle iron and all that to do this, at $42 out the door. I think this will be a good use of that. And then, whatever's left over will go into the scrap metal bin for later. So I'll come back when it's done. So now I got the top shelf added. You can see I did slant it, like similar to the other shelves, but it is level from side to side. I think this came out well. I was going to cut these off at the bottom. I decided against it. I may put some tool holders there or do something else. Haven't decided yet. I'll come back if I do anything else, and I think I will come back. I'm having a hard time deciding now whether or not to leave my TIG welder there, put my ARCCAPTAIN 200 on the top just to make it more accessible for a grab and go, or put it on the bottom since it will rarely be used. I'll come back when I got it set up. Okay, I think this came out great. As you can see, On the original shelf, which I'll now call the second shelf, I have my ARCCAPTAIN MIG205 Pro. Again, I keep that kind of in the cover, ready to go for portable welding work. I made this so that I can just pull it out the side or out the front. What I did here with this shelf is I used longer bolts here. There's nut certs there, and the factory bolts are just long enough, so believe it or not, that little 1/8 of an inch there made a difference. So I wanted good thread engagement in case I have a lot of weight up there, which, you know, that HIT box weighs 15 pounds, so that's not going to be a problem. So I didn't change out the bolt in the center just because the longer bolts that I have, if I can show one of them, there we go, would actually hit the back of the tank on the center. So, very happy with it. So I have some spare parts. There's the base that the casters and wheels go to, the axles in here. This is the top shelf. Underneath that is the center shelf. So basically, again, what I did is I used this back piece because it was the perfect length to use as that top shelf on the Vulcan TIG cart. So I used, again, was this and these two uprights to support the shelf. It's very good. Very happy with it.